Now, what's Soriz's game plan in neutral? Well, basically, he's dumb, and he's a monkey, and he's got this. This is your neutral game, alright? You're barred off, okay? Just bam, bam, bam. Just spam this all day long. Do not care. Send them straight to the corner, alright? If they block it, walk back. Alright, Digita has nothing that can hit me at this range. So now what's going to happen? They can do a normal, at which point you go that into that again. So, let's see. Opponent, counterattack settings, counter on block, standing H. Yeah, see? They cannot hit you, and if you're good at the game, not like me, you can usually whiff punish it. So, one sec. You have to space this stuff properly. You can't just do it willy-nilly. Well, you can do it willy-nilly, but there you go. So if you space it properly, you're basically putting them in another guessing game, and if they throw a button, usually no matter what it is, if they're an especially long range character, sometimes they can fuck you up, but they're usually slower, or they don't have a DP, or they're fairy and they're broken, but let's not get into that. But usually you can whiff punish them for trying to do this, if you space it. Right? So, if they don't press anything, so you go back and forth, they don't press anything, do it again. Back and forth, they don't press anything, do it again. Back and forth, oh wait, you're in the corner. Okay, well this can't be too bad. Well, first of all, you do a shit ton of damage in the corner. Second of all, Soriz anti-air is amazing at keeping you in the corner. It's not good on defense, but when you're on offense and they're trying to jump out the corner, jumping, here you go. And this is with no counter hit, by the way, and it's hit confirmable. I'm obviously not doing optimal combos, but 6k from 2H, hit confirmable, non-counter hit, right? So you don't want to jump against Soriz in the corner. So you'll stay blocking until just go bam, walk back, punch, walk back, punch, walk back, punch. And you'll just do this over and over and over again until you get annoyed, you jump, he goes bang, you're dead. Okay? This is Soriz's game plan. A lot of people just treat him like he's a Shoto that doesn't have a fireball. That's not what he is. He's supposed to be at this range, annoying you with this, and even if you block it, it's still his turn, because he's going to whiff punish you, or he's going to do it again. That's the mix-up. Now you may be thinking, okay, this is all fine and dandy, but what if the opponent just blocks all day? Well, if the opponent keeps blocking, every single time you do this, you get 4%. And as I said earlier, you're going to want to spam this a lot. Also, walking back and forth slowly builds it up. So you can just walk, build 3%, walk back, build 3%, walk back, build 3%, build 4%, build 3%, build 4%, keep doing it. You've already got 50, alright? So not only can they not mash out, because you can whiff punish, not only if they block, you're safe and you go back to the same situation, you're also building meter. And if they're not blocking, if you get one of these off, 10 whole meter. So this is a meter monster of a character, right? So even if you're not hitting them, you're winning. That's a big thing you have to understand. This character is not about just hitting them all day. It's about whiff punishing, playing neutral, building your meter so that you have your invul reversal, and hopefully you'll be able to build 2 bars in one game if you play your cards right, which can lead into having your invul reversal, and then your install when you get low on HP, and then you can do your Raging Demon out of the install. Now, you might be thinking, Raging Demon, Soriz doesn't have a Raging Demon, are you mad? Here's the thing. In install, you see that footstep? That's a very, very short range footstep, but it's unblockable and you can't jump or DP post flash. So, bam, they're dead. You'll know if you got it if it's 3 hits. Well, it should be 2 hits if they block, but the damage will be different depending on whether you did the unblockable or not. And the unblockable actually does more damage. Now, Soriz has 2 supers. This is a reversal. It's good for killing. If you think you're gonna get 2 supers in a round, it's good to use this as early as possible after you've built up meter doing this all day. And then when you get on low HP, you have the install. Now a lot of people seem to think this install has recovery. It does not. It has some startup, but you don't need to be doing this. This is a waste of your install. Instead you can use this for plus frames. So you can go you're plus after that. So here's an example. So when you're in install, you're a plus frame monster. You've got the frame traps all day. You've got the neutral. This, by the way, I don't see enough people using this either. This is really dumb. You can just do this. If they're Catalina and they're doing a charge forward move, this has an insane hitbox. It'll beat basically anything, right? If you see them whiff a normal, so if you're here, if the normal would normally hit you, this will deflect it. If the normal whiffs, bam, you're in. If they block it, you're +2. And then you might be thinking, well, they're gonna mash on me. Well, this is big damage. Anyway, I can't fucking do the combo at the moment. Anyway, it's really big damage if they mash on that. So, that's basically, when you're in install, do not use this, okay? You need this punch. This punch is a 50-50 every time you land it while you're in install. You do not want to use the EX move unless it's for combos or if they're on low HP and you really need the mix up. Soriz is also pretty good at hit confirming his lows. This is the best stand light in the game in my opinion, besides maybe Luane's, but Luane's a meme character. So it's a low, it goes far as hell, and you can just do this all day. And if they're crouching, you can do safe jump that if you time it correctly. Okay. So, another neat tech is you cannot, unlike Beelzebub, you cannot get this off a safe jump, at least that I know of. You can do like, you can get it off a safe jump, but you have to walk forward and then it works. You can't just do safe jump and then do it as an unreactable mix-up like Beelzebub can, but it's still pretty hard to react to. But one thing you can do as a nice schmix is you knock them down and then you do... So obviously they're expecting the safe jump, and you just whiff and you do the Raging Demon. So some nice tech for Soriz. So that's a 50-50 between a safe jump and an unblockable, and there's not much you can do to react to that. Okay, so one thing you might be thinking that I forgot to clear up, this whole doing this thing, does this really work if they just dodge? Well, you're 100% plus. In fact, you can punish them if you time it right. One sec. So yeah, you can 100% punish them if they spot dodge. So the one weakness to the Unga Bunga is the crossover. But even then you're still plus, so it doesn't really matter. And you can just do that. Or you can do this. So there's no way to escape basically. You're always plus, or you always get a punishment. So you're fucked. Just in case anyone was about to go in the comments and say, this is all fake. You can roll, you can spot dodge. No, Soriz is always plus.